Boruto Chapter 69 gave us a lot of information that can help us to solve the Timeskip Puzzle, from Eida showing the spectacles of her ability to Mitsuki and Sarada making up their minds to train harder. There's a lot to talk about this chapter, especially the hints about the future partners of Boruto and Kawaki. So that's what this video is about. Subscribe to not miss any future content, and let's begin. The chapter cover has got Delta on it, as predicted by many of you on my polls earlier. The chapter is titled Captives, referring to the victims of Eida's charming ability. The first few panels show Amado being completely stunned upon seeing his cyborg Eida alive in front of him. The shocked face of Amado makes Shikamaru quickly assume that this new ally of code is a bad news. Delta tries to attack her but gets completely captivated by her ability, which stops her from landing a hit. This makes it clear that not even cyborgs are safe from Eida's infatuating ability, which make her the most broken character of Boruto, followed by her brother Daemon. Shikamaru asks Ino for backup, and the scene changes to Sasuke and Boruto having some serious talk about the incident that had got Boruto killed. Sasuke blames himself for not being able to be there to stop Momoshiki from taking Boruto over. Sasuke further tells him that what Kawaki had done is not known to many, since he would face a backlash for killing the Hokage's son. Boruto tells Sasuke that he considers Kawaki his brother, and he himself told him to take that vicious step. It's further shown that Boruto gets to keep Sasuke's headband permanent, which solves the timeskip mystery where Boruto wraps the headband of his sensei around his head to pay tribute to his shinobi roots. The scene then shifts to Mitsuki and Sarada talking about the incident that happened with Boruto earlier. Mitsuki says that he regrets not being there to save Boruto, and if somebody would have actually killed him, that person would end up badly by his hands. They further decide to train harder in order to tackle Otsutsuki level dangers in the future. This could be a hint of more Otsutsuki invasions and Mitsuki and Sarada playing a big role against them in the future. Also, Boruto opening 10 had foreshadowed the same thing, so it seems like we'll soon be getting the training arcs of Mitsuki and Sarada. An artwork of Kishimoto had portrayed Sarada with a sun-shaped Mangekyou, which could be a hint that she's gonna go against Eida, who has a crescent-shaped dojutsu. Mitsuki could also be getting a strong buff, since he's most likely gonna kill that person who would lay a finger on Boruto. The discussion then takes a sneaky turn as Mitsuki asks Sarada if she likes Boruto. Sarada gets blushed and dodges the question by saying that her inability to help him has nothing to do with it. This could be one of the two teasers that we get to see in this chapter for the future chemistry of the Kama brothers. Sarada, not denying her feelings for Boruto, hints at both of them having a future together as lovers in order to face off the villainous lover duo Kawaki and Eida. I think Mitsuki is most likely gonna lose his life by the hands of someone in the future. He could have a good one-on-one battle with Daemon, so chances are he'll be sacrificing his own life to get rid of this hectic kid with the most broken ability. Coming back to the chapter, Naruto and Kawaki talk about Boruto's miraculous revival, as Kawaki was expecting to face a punishment for his sins by the hands of Naruto. But things turn out the other way thanks to Boruto's karma, and just when Naruto was acting as a therapist to Kawaki, Ino contacted him and told him about the enemy invasion. Naruto and Sasuke rush to the place while Shikamaru is struggling with Eida's hideous ability, as Amado properly explains it to him. Another point that needs to be noted here is that since Amado is not able to bypass Eida's ability come curse, this makes it clear that he's neither related to some Otsutsuki or the Moon-Eyed girl in any way. Even Delta is shown to have got head over heels by the effects of Eida's ability, which makes Shikamaru realize that even Naruto and Sasuke would be no match for her. Shikamaru asks Eida what grudges she holds against Konoha, and Eida tells him that she's just in love with Kawaki and she's not involved in Code's ambition of taking revenge from Konoha. Towards the ending of this chapter, Shikamaru asks Eida to join hands with Konoha, cause she would be able to easily contact Kawaki and tell him about her feelings afterwards. The chapter ends on a cliffhanger with Eida thinking to make a decision, while Code is bewildered to hear the big brain deal of Shikamaru. Now if we think about it, Eida literally has no reason to reject Shikamaru's offer, and if things end up like that, she could become a Konoha ally along with being Kawaki's partner. But as we know from the flash forward sequence, some even greater plot twists are about to take place. Even if Eida wins Kawaki's love, which she can't do with her ability cause Kawaki is an Otsutsuki, her backstory could have some impact on her image, and it would become a matter of concern for the shinobi world to let them stay together. After all, both of them possess some heart-wrenching abilities. Eida's past could most likely make people see her as a danger, and the decision that Kawaki made earlier of killing Boruto makes him no less of a bad news. Maybe the reason Kawaki wants the era of shinobis to end is because they didn't let him and Eida stay together, but that would be a bit of a stretch, so I think it was for the safety of humanity and Naruto, which made Kawaki take those steps in the time skip. That's what I discussed in my previous video, so don't forget to check it out if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one.